When I saw my husband praying for his mistress with our son, and even my son said he hoped she would become his mother, I gave up all hope and asked for a divorce, but my husband didn't take it seriously, believing that I would eventually come crawling back. However, when I disappeared for a month, they went crazy. Without hesitation, I slid the divorce papers across the table. Zachary, I want a divorce. He frowned. If this is about that social media nonsense, don't waste your time. Haley's focused on her career, not obsessed with titles like Mrs. Parker. My son Matthew joined in, nodding. Yeah, Serena, stop making a big deal out of nothing. I studied them both, my husband and son, their indifference slicing through me. What hurt most was how easily they gave Haley the affection they'd always denied me. No, I said, my voice eerily calm. I can't live with a husband and son still hung up on another woman. I'm leaving tomorrow. I looked at Matthew. Consider this the last thing I'll do for you as your mother. Prepare for a new mom. I set the papers down and walked away, not looking back. Matthew frowned. Dad, what's Serena's problem now? Ignore her, Zachary muttered, barely glancing at the papers. 7 years of marriage had taught him one thing. I wouldn't give up easily, but this time, I had made up my mind. Moving out was only the first step. I returned to my old apartment. Nicolette Sanders rushed over the moment she heard about the divorce. Are you sure about this? She asked. People get stuck in Girton, you might regret it. I'm sure, I replied, handing her a ring and a few items for Matthew. Give these to him, I'll keep supporting him, the house and money are his. I twirled the ring between my fingers. Zachary had given it to me when I saved his life at 17. Back then, I never imagined we'd end up like this. Over time, he'd grown distant, never acknowledging my sacrifice. You did so much for Zachary, Nicolette reminded me. Without you, who knows where the Parker family would be. I had worked hard for Zachary, even putting his uncles behind bars, but it had all been for nothing. Nicolette sighed. Before you go, see Freddie, you threw away your career for Zachary, he misses you. Freddie had been my mentor in college. I was skilled in AI, but I'd abandoned it for Zachary. Freddie hadn't spoken to me since. I didn't know if Freddie would want to see me now, but I felt I had no other choice. At Matthew's school's family day, Haley walked in holding his hand, Zachary close behind with a rare softness in his expression. Is that Mrs. Parker? Some murmured. I'd never attended these events before. Matthew felt proud, though. He'd always wanted a mother like Haley, graceful and accomplished, not someone like me who stayed home. Haley adjusted Matthew's collar with a smile. I made you a drink for after your soccer match. Thanks, Haley, Matthew said. It was so different from the saltwater concoction I used to make. After the match, something went wrong. Matthew's breathing became ragged. Zachary called his doctor, who examined Matthew and frowned. His airways are irritated. He needs electrolytes, not sugar. Haley blushed. I'm sorry, I didn't realize. It's not her fault. Matthew interjected. I took off Serena's sachet. I didn't think it mattered. Zachary's jaw tightened. Can we get more made? The doctor shook his head. The formula's specific. We can make pills, but they're bitter. Matthew couldn't stand bitter medicine. Zachary dialed me. Serena, Matthew's not well. Send me the recipe for those sachets. I paused. I can't. Just give him the pills. I hung up. The sachets I made were special, requiring rare ingredients and time, all because Matthew hated bitter medicine, but I was done sacrificing for them. Matthew was disappointed. She never refused me before.